Hello and welcome back to Tech World. I want to do a few things today actually. I wouldn't mind getting this Coke furnace on the go. So let's think about that. There's a few things I'm going to talk about actually. So we're going to need, however we look at it, we're going to need a lot of bricks. So I believe it's 130 sand and 104 bricks. So what are our resources looking like? Not quite enough on the sand, but very, very close. And as far as bricks go, we're going to be in good shape. So I can cook up 2 stacks for that. Got a decent amount of smooth stone now. Yeah, so we're going to need to cook up this, and this is what we're going to want to be using. So I could do a bit more in the way of resources, though. That's the only problem. I also haven't got any food at the moment, which is also a bit of a problem. So I'm going to have to venture out, I think, first, just to get food. I need a couple more pieces of sand as well. Got some more in there. So it's good to have a bit more smooth stone here. Okay, let's just take this out for the moment. Put this back in the other one. But yeah, I feel like I've made some good progress in terms of this base development. And what I wanted to do actually was to what was I going to say? Yeah, I just want to. Yeah, I'll get some food and then get a couple more pieces of sand. Just make sure we got. And yeah, because I mean, obviously, I'm looking at railcraft quite a lot at the moment. Oh yeah, I needed more coal, and this is a perfect place to get it. So you know, I'm happy that I've excavated quite a nice area here. And this tunnel is going to be cool as well. And I made a lot of things, and there's also, I mean, there's other things as well that I've been thinking about. I'm thinking about quite a lot of different things to do. I mean, one of the things I was thinking, like this obviously this underground area is going to be like a base kind of thing. So it's kind of the case that it's daytime, good. Any creepers around? No, it looks like we're okay for now. All right, so I needed some more food, didn't I? What are we going to do for food, I wonder? We haven't really got enough seeds planted there, have we? I also could get to with a seed bag, because that would make things a lot easier for me. Just to plant the seeds, and for that we're going to need a lot of string. And string, I believe, is the best way to get that is from flax. So I think this might be done. No, it wasn't. Yeah, flax does grow very slowly. It's a red power item. That's good. And another thing I was thinking about was to get some plans, blank plan as well. And this is fortunately, it's made from indigo dye, which we can get from the indigo flowers. It does work a lot better in the extractor though. Oh no, it doesn't. It's only 3 compared to 2. Okay, so let's have a look at the sun. Where is the sun? It's not even halfway. Not even midday yet. So yeah, like I said, I don't tend to like. I think I'm just going to work on mushroom stew at the moment. It's just the most convenient resource at the moment. And like I say, I don't really want to kill animals. I'm not going to be planting more trees and stuff. That's a brown sheep. That's a less common spawn. With the sheep, I want to do primary colours. So I need the roses. Okay, so I need that. So that's good. I also need a couple more pieces of sand. So that shouldn't be a problem. And then once I've got that, how many did I get? 6? Yeah, we're okay for food, I think, now. At least for this episode, anyway. So the sand situation. Okay, so we'll get a few pieces from here. And we're good on the clay, so we should be able to make that coke oven right about now, actually. It won't hurt to get more sand, because Yeah, I might need glass as well. Different things. So I'm just going to take a little bit here. I've got some more clay here. That's good to know. Okay. Let's head back to base. And yeah, like I say, the underground area will be... yeah, I keep on wanting to go in here. Which is interesting. Now I've got a little bit more coal. Maybe I can find a bit more. Oh shit. Did I use up all my wood, I wonder? I may have used up all my wood. Yeah, let's go and get a little more wood as well. Yeah, this area is looking cool though. I wanted to do that. I'm going to do something interesting with microblocks as well. So let's try and get the... still just getting used to this. I'm sure at some point I'll get used to it better. Of course, this whole area hasn't been excavated properly yet. Some coal there, just grab that on the way back. So do we have any wood here? Not really. Let me just I did plant some of these trees. I was just gonna get them. I do plan on doing a bit of an exploration thing soon, so I'm trying to remember which tree. Probably most of the little ones are the ones I actually want. It's an apple, it's a bit more food. Yeah, these little trees are the ones that I've planted myself. So the ones kind of the sort of trees directly near the base, good to go as far as I'm concerned. In terms of chopping them down, I'm just going to get enough wood just kind of for the episode, I guess. I can always plant some more saplings later. Bone meal will be very useful because in the extra biomes, there's 28 biomes, and they all have their own kind of separate flora and fauna. And what that means is that I should really put a trapdoor here. I'll do that soon. Let's get some of that. I wonder if I took any of that dye actually. Maybe not. Should I get it? Let me just see if it's in there. Did I get any of those indigo flowers? I just can't remember. Will that make the same dye? I'm going to bring them in anyway. I wouldn't mind for the flower pots. Light blue dye. Is that what's used in the plan? No. It's not no, that's not the right one. I think this is extra biomes and yeah. And red power is so basically gets you the same as lapis. So what we've got wood, we've got mushrooms, we've got an apple. So we should be okay for food. Yeah, this is not an ideal situation, that though. A lot of this is not quite ideal at the moment. This is still very much a work in progress, this tunnel. And I may do a bit more work on it. Let's see. Either way, though, at least we can do a bit of digging around here, and we're gonna go straight into the river. We'll just get the surface ores, because it's always, you always want to get these surface ores, don't you? Let's clear a bit of space by our head. But yeah, we of course we have to be mindful that this is the actual tunnel. Yeah. Alright, so we might be in a good position to actually do some of this stuff with the coke oven now. So let's get some more bricks. I'll just I think it is a bit quicker, but I believe it probably takes up more. 10 might be enough for it. We'll see. I'll take that out. Uh-oh, how do you get in? I've got no idea how you got in. Guess this place is not lit up enough. Alright, but we really do need to eat now. That was very fortunate. I've got no idea where these mobs are spawning from there. Did anything actually blow up? No. Alright, let's just eat now. Wow, that was not what I was expecting, to be honest. Man, how did all those mobs get in? I've got no idea where they came from. Let me just eat this before I run out. Funnily enough, that guy didn't blow up anything. Very little, anyway. We may have some problems with mobs this episode. We'll see. Let's get this clay on the go. Okay. All right. Can make a copper chest. This is the advantage of having all this stuff. So another copper chest. Oh yeah, I wanted to upgrade one of these to iron at some point. So we'll put these empty bowls here and we'll take a few full ones. I don't really want all this cobblestone here. So let's put anything that's cobblestone or dirt or stone in here. Just to clear it out a bit. Put some more copper in here. Oh, actually, where did my iron furnace go? I think my iron furnace blew up. Must have done. It's not here. Ah, shit. I had a stack of clay in there as well. Luckily, I collected quite a lot. Oh, man. Well, these things happen, I guess. I must have left some kind of area open, I guess. Ah. So iron furnace, we're going to need. I think I might be able to build another one straight away though. So it's not too much of a loss. Yeah, just 5 iron ingots and a furnace. I've got some iron somewhere. Did I have any in my inventory? No. Oh wait. Yeah, okay, I'm good then. Let's just keep a stack of cobble on me. That is annoying, to say the least. We'll just get a few of them, I guess. May as well. No, there's no harm in it. But yeah, at least I've got some more resources, because in the last couple of episodes I really did do a lot of mining, so that's good. I may not have even brought an iron furnace down. I feel like I did though. Alright, so that will keep this going for a while. I'm going to need to light this area up more though, aren't I? Let's just try and see where the dark spots are around here. This area is a little bit dark actually. Yeah, I mean it's not within the realms of impossibility that saying that, yeah. So conversely it is within the realms of possibility. This area I'm a little bit concerned about though. I feel like these guys are coming from up here somehow. Let me just, I shouldn't really use sand for this, but it doesn't matter for now. I don't think there's any problem up here. Maybe, I think I just got very unlucky with the spawning. I mean, I guess that there is some issue with this area there. Well, I have lit it up pretty well. Well, we're just going to have to kind of risk it, I think. Yeah. We're getting a bit low on some of the items here. Did I not pick it up? Yeah, I did. Alright, so we've got a decent amount of bricks there. So what did I said we need more sand than we need. So we've got enough sand. Alright, so I think we need 104 bricks. And 130 sand. I think that's what it was. I'm trying to remember now. So 130 sand is there. We're not going to want this here. So let's see if we can make this thing. 130 sand. So there's 130 sand. Bricks wise, we need 104. We may actually need to get more food. We might not have enough. We'll see. I'm going to probably just try and I'll probably just see how long this food can last. So what are we looking at? 104. So we need 40 more. Yeah. So let's just go and check this recipe for these bricks. And I think, yeah, you see, this is how you get it from, this is how you're going to get the coal coke. And once we've got the coal coke as well, our coal is going to be much, much more useful. And there's some very interesting things. I wonder if this is actually in it, the tunnel bore in Velcraft. I was looking, yeah, you see the tunnel bore is in it. And of course we did speak about the cart assembler as well. And there's lots of interesting things, like there's, I'm trying to remember what the name of this Greg tape block was. Will that come up? Now, what do they call Greg Tech here? Greg Tech / add-on. Yeah, I could have just shift clicked, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, there's one thing which actually acts, which is quite interesting. I wonder what, yeah, all this stuff is designed to be high tier though, but there's one thing that, yeah, funnily enough, I did actually, yeah, I've already made the one item. The iron mortar, I believe, is actually a Greg Tank item. No, it's not listed there. I think it might be from Greg Tech. Oh no, it is. See, so yeah, that's actually the first Greg Tech item I actually made. So, and I think that is, in terms of early game Greg Tech, that's about all you can really do, because much of the other stuff is much later game. But yeah. Some interesting ingots here. But one of these blocks, it actually acts like in, I did a series on Engineer's Toolbox recently, and one of them, I believe, what it is actually it's a similar kind of thing where you have just like this modular socket block, and then other things can be attached to it. So I'm looking forward to experimenting with that. Okay, so we should have enough now for this coke oven. So the coke oven, and something that I was alluding to earlier, that sounds right here. It always sounds right here though. Anytime you want to pop down, there's only a zombie there. It's not going to do too much. 36. So we're going to have enough here now. So we've got another 40 there. 104, 130. So this should be it. But yeah, there is some kind of socket thing. I can't remember the name now actually. Distillation tower, I believe, is useful as well. But yeah, for everything we need redstone, and we haven't gone far enough for that. We haven't even got any tin yet, so tin will actually come before that. And I think this is actually the way that I'm doing things quite cool, actually. I do want to do something with a microblocks, so I may get that sapphire handsaw in a minute. I want to make some kind of interesting, like a, kind of sounds a bit strange, but I want to make like a trapezium style structure using, and then the good thing about flower pots is you can put them on upside down slabs or upside down stairs, I believe. So, all right, so let's just, actually we don't need to do it like this at all, do we? We just put one of each in there, that's the way to do it. So I believe it was, so it's 5 and 4. So this should get me 26, 25. Oh yeah, and then the last one in the project table is that's the 26. So that's going to be the structure. So that's cool. Now, what I wanted to do is I want to have a situation where this is all the stuff that's going on here is like the complicated stuff. And all the machinery stuff, so that when I've got my base out there, which is going to be much more open plan, much more airy, and much lighter, I want all that stuff just to come in there, and it will be kind of like I want to use item loaders and unloaders, boarding tracks, storage carts, all that stuff. That's going to be the sort of the plan. So it would make sense. I'm just thinking of the location of it. I want the creosote. See, I'm thinking of the location. I'm thinking of this area that we've got anyway. This volume that we've got anyway. It's an interesting thing, isn't it? Often people say area when in fact they're talking about volume. But anyway. But yeah, I mean, I suppose I can move it anyway. So let's build this structure. We don't want anything touching it. And there's lots of things you can do with this. Like you can, like this boiler, you can link it to a boiler. Yeah, for that you need iron plates. Iron plates you can get in the rolling machine though. So it's not just Greg Tech. There are some, and the rolling machine, which is what I want to make some metal posts, is again going to need redstone there. So still can't do that. And you can see kind of the advantage of the strategy that I'm doing here is that if I'd gone and collected all this stuff now, I would have 1,000,001 ideas of things that I could do, but I wouldn't actually be able, but yeah, it would be much more disorganized. The way I've done things, I've gone very, very slowly, but I've actually been able to do some things. Even this I had to consider thoroughly before I even made this thing, and there certainly won't be much going on with it for a while. If I can just stick, I know that it sort of like acts like as a one block thing. No, I guess that's the area then. The volume. Man. Let's put it okay, so there's 9, 17 and 26 should, yeah, there we go. So there it is. So what we can do with a creosote, which is obviously what we're going to get from it, is we've got the option to put it in bottles, buckets or cans. I've always been a fan of cans, or capsules in fact. Here's the coke oven then. Yeah, I think we only get creosote out of it. What's this? We could actually get tin out of it. or refractory wax, or beeswax. So you see, this is useful. So I think, and in fact, I actually did a forestry episode. Now I think about it, I did a forestry episode on this very item, the squeezer. Unfortunately, it is a tin one, but that does give us a. So once we've got tin, that'd be no problem. So if I put coal in, yeah. But yeah, I do know it has to be fed in through the top, but I am curious to see if I can just use a, let's just try putting the coal in just for a minute. And is it going to require a container to do anything? It seems to be doing something, doesn't it? I believe it takes 3 minutes to actually do anything though. Yeah, you can see the arrow is actually moving. So we'll see. I believe we should get a piece of coal coke and also a bucket or 1,000 MB of and so it's got 64 buckets worth of storage in here. So that's going to take about 10 minutes anyway, so we'll just leave that. So yeah, that's cool. It's cool just to have that there. So that was certainly one of the things I wanted to do this episode, so I'm glad I've got that done. And now we can actually look at our resources, what we got left. Like I said, I'm not sure what happened with that creeper explosion, to be completely honest. But yeah, I wouldn't mind another iron pickaxe. Yeah. And we're looking good on food, so yeah, I may do. That was quite a lot to do on the episode. So what? No, what now? What I want to do actually, I was fortunate actually that I did get. I want to start making some stone bricks as well. So I'm going to want to do some stuff with. So there's some bricks. I've got 11 stone bricks. It's not really enough though. We've got some stone here. That's good. So let's make the whole lot into stone bricks. Yeah. And like I say, you don't need to do it like this, but for some reason I've chosen to do it like that. Yeah, see, if I only put one piece in, I wouldn't have to do it like this. If I just did it like this, then it just does the whole lot. So we've got a decent amount of stone bricks there. I'm not even sure I do want to use stone bricks there. I was thinking this, like when I'm going to go exploring, why don't we use them? So that may be a waste of time. I may want to do some detail there, surface detail and stuff like that. But yeah, this isn't doing much at the moment, so we'll just cook up more smooth stone. I think we established that this is not going to work in there. So let's just go and get... yeah, so one of the things I was concerned about though is whether the mobs were coming from this area over here. Oh, there we go, we've got our first piece already. So there we go. So coal coke is a very, very powerful item. And you can see we've got the creosote iron oil there. It did only make 500 there, only made a half a bucket. And I will, of course, start doing the automation stuff with this at some point, but not at the moment. This looks to be exactly the same across the board there. Yeah, the firebox as well. Let's have a look, see if we can find it. Yeah, and one of the interesting things, of course, is that there are all these different... is there actually tree breeding here? Yeah, there is. Yeah, I still can't make even that. That's unfortunate. This is about the only thing we could do. We could actually start getting some rubber. That might not be such a bad idea to get some rubber. But the problem again is we're not deep enough, and I'm not sure it is such a good idea to do that. I think that by the time we can actually this was something I was interested. It may be good to start getting some wood plates though, because yeah, they can be used in all these vanilla recipes. Fairly obvious, I guess. Interestingly, so I think this is a exo upgrade barrel. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a factorization. I think it is. And you notice that these wood plates, the icon is not rotating through. So for a lot of stuff, we may actually need to use the wood plates. Now you see, I think they're just interchangeable actually now I think about it. So there may not be a huge benefit to having them. This I wouldn't mind having there. String, but I'm going to need to get a lot of flax for that to get the string. Or of course kill a lot of spiders. So some of the red power items I can actually make. But what will be the benefit of that at this point? That's the question. Red power actually does have some very low level items. So this is going to be easy to make. The buffer. Yeah, I think that not so much. We need the alloy furnace for this. Yeah, we won't be able to do that. Yeah, the transposer and the buffer, I seem to remember they're the easiest ones. Now we can't do that. The only thing I think we could actually make is the buffer at this point. I think the buffer is literally the lowest level item in red power. Let me just check what that's called here. Oh no, it's got capital there. Yep. So now we could actually well, the thing about buckets, they're not going to stack, so I don't really want a bucket. I'd prefer just to get a I prefer to use cans, really. I think. I don't know. To be honest, this is not going to run out. This is not going to be full for a while anyway. I may want to use item loads and unloads anyway. So yeah, there's that. Okay, so we've got here a bit more smooth stone. Would like to excavate some of this area though. So I mean, if you think about it, this whole space should be much lower. I mean, it's almost a case that I'm thinking like, yeah, I'm almost thinking like, should there be like a wall over here? And I kind of think there should. Like, where is the ceiling going to be? We could just say the ceiling's going to be at the lowest spot where it is currently. Like, for instance, even if I had the ceiling there, that would still be 55, so that would still be like a height level of 5. But I don't want it quite that low. I think this level is going to be good for the ceiling. So let's actually build the ceiling now, because that is something that I do need to do. So we're going to use this level as like a guide for where the ceiling is going to be. This wall though will get cut off if I do that. But then it's going to get cut off anyway, so it doesn't matter that much. So this is the ceiling level. So anything above this is not of any use to me. So what we can do is now we can actually go to town with the cobblestone a bit now. And this is okay. So let's just use up all this cobblestone. Oh, I actually did it for once. That thing. Put that in 1. Put that in 3, 4. Right. So let's go up there and let's fill in all these spaces right above here. Up to where there? Well, we're going to be going down this staircase to get down. However we look at it. So. Yeah, I kind of think Possibly somewhere like here might be a good spot to do it from. This is going to be quite awkward though to get it. Because we're building a ceiling underneath another ceiling. Yeah. Yeah, by doing it a little bit higher like this, so yeah, so like I say, the ceiling is going to be what? Well, maybe I should just make the ceiling in line with that, actually. Yeah, that would make more sense, wouldn't it? It already is in line with that, actually. Yeah. So this is like the ceiling here. Like on... Well, it's not exactly 60. But I'm doing exactly 60 there. Nah, fuck it, I'll just do it at 60. I'll make the ceiling... Yeah, I'll make the ceiling at 60. It makes sense for me. Should I do it one below because the actual ceiling height will be... Yeah, let me just think about this. So we're at 50 now. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so it goes up. So do I want to have tens places? Or do I want to have 9 before the ceiling? Do I... Yeah. So I'd have to be standing at 61. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 10. Any chance I can do 10 or any 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 multiplier of 10? Why not? So the ceiling is going to be a little bit higher than I anticipated, but it's okay. So basically, I always want to be at Y level 61 for this. Okay. So let's just go here. I'm going to go all the way to the end, and I'm going to fill in everything. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. So all this stuff... Oh, then I'm bidding at 60, so then... Well, I don't know, maybe it'll be 9. Yeah, the 10th one will be the ceiling. I don't know, it's a little bit difficult, this ceiling. Maybe I should think about doing the ceiling first next time. Because I was thinking, wow, I've done everything pretty smoothly so far. Is there anything I've missed on? And then maybe this is what I've missed on. And yeah, this is what you have to think about, because none of this area will exist. And the advantage of doing this is once we go in here, yeah, and it would probably even, the ceiling's probably going to come even further out here. Yeah, I want to fill in quite a lot of space here. Okay. Alright, so it kind of makes sense that as we go along here, we're going to basically want to fill in everything. Everything up to... Ow, that hurt. Yeah, this is going to be a bit awkward. But yeah, so everything up to the actual current ceiling we want to fill in. And then we're just going to keep on going and try and get through if the current ceiling is blocking us off. Okay, so let's go a bit further out now. And of course I will be able to do this from lower down, but well, we'll see anyway. As long as we get this stuff in here, I want to minimise those spawning rates. Oh, that was a bit silly to do it like that there. I can still recover, I think. Here I won't actually be able to get through though. Maybe a bit easier to do it from below. I'm going to have to go below here. So yeah, here you can see the ceiling coming into place. And if we actually connect the ceiling over here, so how's it actually going to link up with this? We're going to come through down here. And the ceiling should kind of go across, shouldn't it? Because once we're at this level, we want this nice three-way thing to go here. We don't want this here. All that. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, we're going to want that curve to go all the way across. This is going to go all the way across here, like that. Okay. So let's just, I just want to get a different material for a minute. I didn't mean to do that. Interesting. But yeah, I think this is good to do this now. Yeah, this will work out, I think. Like I say, very important to keep this 3 thing here. No, I just made it 4. That was not what I wanted to do. Okay, so we can actually get rid of that one. I'll go like that. Potentially we'll put this here. Am I really happy with that being so low? It may not actually be a problem there. And also I could potentially even make it so that this whole spot is the whole lot of this level here is going to be lower anyway. Yeah. I do like this idea though of you know, falling. That sort of like satisfying drop of 2 or 3 blocks is a satisfying drop. That I've often noticed that when you're going down a staircase, it's so satisfying just to drop 2 or 3 blocks, and I do not want to change that. You know, just to do. You know, in reality, that will become a very a sound of full damage. It's a strange thing, really, but it is definitely true. Alright, so we need to fill in more cobblestone here. I'm not entirely certain about this area. but then again, it is clearly kind of like quite an important area. Ah, man. All right. So how are we going to do this? Yeah, we just fill in this higher area, didn't we? So let's just go up here. And of course, once we filled in this higher area, we can... okay, so the question, of course, is where is this room actually going to end? My feeling is that I've got a decent... my feeling is over here, basically. Make it big enough. You know, don't go overboard with it, but... you know, I've already excavated this lot, and there's no point filling that bit in there. Yeah, this is good. So this is the back wall. This is that back wall, and we've already established in the last episode that this is this back wall. Right about here. So yeah, so this spot is unavailable, basically. There's the back wall. Cool. And then we want to fill in everything in this higher area. Like I said, it does look messy at the moment, but you've got to realise is that this 10 layer underneath is going to be completely excavated, so it's going to look very good once that's done. And I filled in that spot there. So yeah, let's just get some of it done. So I won't be able to get most of it done, but I will be able to get some. Just going to try and build. And this is clearly, oh wow, that does not look good. There's quite a lot of gaps here. So yeah, so even though I may get some spawning in the ceiling, it's points. I'm going to do everything I can to minimize it, of course. And yeah, and it will certainly be a lot easier to, you know, once I've actually done it, or once it's all, you know, smooth. Even if I don't want the cobblestone, which I probably won't. It's the real reason I'm using cobblestone is because it's abundant and it's yeah. This I like the look of it already though. All right, let's just do it in a more organised and practical way now. So we're just gonna go here. Good. Okay. And of course, we're not going to need any torches up here because there's not going to be any space here. Let's just block off that side. Okay, blocked. Getting low on the cobblestone front. So I guess we'll just have to do what we can. Oh, actually, I'm too low now, aren't I? Why am I building it here? Oh, shit. I fucked it. That's bad. How did I manage to get that low? That's not good. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. It's just easy at the moment. Just gonna do a few minutes of this. I think I kind of thought I haven't thought the ceiling through enough. That's the problem that I've got. I just have not thought the ceiling through enough. I think what I'm doing though with it is correct there. So that's at least that's something. But so much of this area has got to go, and I don't even know what the back wall here is going to be either. Once we get a bit more space in here, I think it will be a bit easier to work with. Just at the moment, it's not enough space. Yeah. Oh, we haven't come across this yet. Zirconium, eh? Yeah, that's what it is. What do we do with zirconium then? There's some nice looking blocks. Not much else there, I don't think. Let me just check. Yeah, well, that's no different. Well, the way it looks like with all these items is it looks like it would be a good idea to hang on to the ingots. Because nothing seems to actually require nothing seems to require the actual zirconium itself. It seems to always need to be ingots, unless I'm missing something. So I guess we'll smelt those ingots up. But anyway, I won't do that quite this moment. Yeah, I need another spade, don't I? Alright, we'll leave that for a bit. I'm not gonna waste time on that at the moment. Let's just clear a bit of this area down. Just lower everything down a bit. We know where our back wall is, so that's something at least. Yeah, that's the corner, isn't it? Let's get that corner spot. It's always nice to get a corner spot. Yeah, I mean, of course we're not even... And let's get this corner as well. This is always something I'd like to do. Yeah, and like I say, I'm not going to worry about getting the ores at the moment. I mean, I did get the zirconium just because I haven't got any before. Kind of actually see the shape of the stuff on the mini map a bit. Yeah, let's just do to the end of this pickaxe. Then I think I might just end the episode. We'll see though. Right, I could do one more pickaxe. So yeah, like I say, it was a bummer the scene didn't get done, but in a sense, I was working under ridiculous conditions in a sense, because I haven't got the shape of the room done yet. So you have to get the shape of the room before you do the ceiling. I think that's at least, you know. Alright, so, yeah. Yeah, and if the whole area is blank anyway, it'll be easier to do it. I probably need to dig up most of that cobblestone anyway. Should I actually work on the back corner as well? Where would the back corner be? Let's just put it here, I guess. Let's get to the corner. Let's have one more pick. Just the one more pick, and then I really will end the episode. we got. No, we actually didn't use up that much. I thought I was going to be lower than that. Where did my pick go? Alright, let's just smelt that up as well. No, we haven't got any. Well, I'll put it in ready for next time. Alright, so one more pig on this. And yeah. I actually didn't think we could come into the cave, so I suppose it's a possibility. Let's start connecting this up as well. This is the way I like to do it, just sort of mixing it up a bit. Seeing everything come connected, and then you're left with sort of a series of kind of easier sub-problems in a sense. Yeah. So where did I want to come in from this side? Don't worry about that. Still get it anyway. Yeah. Looks like Zycorium does seem to hang out here. Of course, I got these the quartz crystals as well. I'll look at them in a moment as well. Well, next episode probably. But yeah, like I say, this is yeah, you know, I feel like you have to do this work really to have any kind of base. You know, I mean, you know, that's the way I like to do it anyway. A bit more coal. So you see this spot, this almost the whole lot of this is going to have to be dug out. But it doesn't matter really. It wouldn't have been that much more in a sense. So let's just get this corner done. And of course we got a load of coal. Let's get the coal. I'll stick it in the coke oven. But yeah, this is the corner there. Or is it? No, it's not the corner. Yeah, it is. Damn, why does the car have to be there? Oh, coal's car, I guess. And we're going to get the copper as well. Why not? Gotta love these ores. Because remember, there may be a point where I don't want to dig at this level all the time. So, have I got enough to eat this? I guess I'll get rid of the bowl for now. That's the only thing I can really get rid of. Oh no, it was stackable anyway. I can't get the well. Oh, that's ruby. Oh, awesome! I didn't realise that. Well, I suppose I did, but not. Is that all I got? Let's just dump a lot of this. And prepare for the final little section. Oh, wrong button. Put the ruby. I'm going to put the ruby in there for now. There's only 3 though. It's like make another pickaxe. I think that ruby pickaxe will be the one that gets this place built. Alright, so we established anyway this was the end here. I've run out of stone, but not a huge problem when I'm into this. Yeah, of course I'll replace this with something nicer. Alright. So yeah, getting those corners in is always nice, because you always get this feeling of the place a bit more once you've got the corners in. That is a corner. Let's give ourselves some headroom. Ooh, a bit more. A bit more. Get this. Yeah, this is psychorium there. Still. Oh, let me in there. All right. Yeah. Easy to make those mistakes. Yep. This is looking better though. We've got a lot of space we need to do up here though. So one thing we could do is have some kind of platform up here. You know, even if it's only a little bit higher. This gets us closer to the blocks. Does it faster. Getting that excavation done. And like I say, there won't be as much excavation like this in forthcoming episodes, but do like to get it done. Yeah, so we'll just may do something in a different episode. So let's just what other areas can we do? Let's just do a bit more excavation around this. So if we look at where the actual edge is, could just go around here. Let's get that final corner in. Yeah, see, this is where it gets interesting, the final corner, because we haven't defined the corners on this side yet. Feels like this is a good place to do it though. But was it any further back? Yeah, it was kind of about here really. Well, I think I'm going to leave that episode here anyway. I'm sure I have more ideas to think about it. There is a bit more of an open plan feel to it. Of course, we still need to incorporate a lot more stuff here. Got a bit more coal there, so we can carry on with this process here. But yeah, until next time, thanks for watching.